All right, folks, we're here with Shayne Day at Ripped Inflatables on the Nantahala Gorge, and he's just finished up repairing putting new gaskets in my dry suit. So just wanted to let folks know what he does here. So Shayne, tell us what kind of stuff you do here. Obviously working on all these inflatable boats.
I work with adhesives, so I work with any types of glue to put rafts back together or put gaskets back in dry suits, and that's what I typically specialize in.
Cool. So let's can we look at a couple of, well, let me ask you this before we get into that. What's your background? How'd you get into this?
I started working on inflatables about 10 years ago, working for NOC, and moved on to a couple different places, went and built shredders at the Airtight Inflatables shop, and now I'm here doing this.
All right. Well, so you had a super cool little accessory thing you just showed me. If you don't mind showing that, I don't think anybody's seen anything quite like this.
This is not Airtight approved.
And it's not a dry bag, but it sure is cool.
This is something for some of those people that likes to hydrate. This is a water flask holder.
Of course.
It's going to have a nice little button there. That's the last step to put on, but this is a prototype, never before seen by anybody but me.
I love it. And yes, you can keep your Gatorade ice cold in that flask there, folks. And that's what's recommended to stay hydrated on the river. Let's show us a couple of projects if you don't mind.
So we've got Lucy right here. This is the famous Raft from the Green Race, Daniel Young's boat that he took over Gorilla a couple times in a week. I just put the floor back on it, as well as repaired some damage, and she'll live to fight another day.
How old's this boat?
This is 03, so this boat was built in 2003, so it's at 16 years ago. And
all right, holding up pretty good.
Running.
Are these new?
Those are new. Those were 3 holes in the floor on one of the tubes, and then this is the tube that was repaired, and you can see the patch that runs all the way here underneath the floor.
Wow.
Comes all the way up to here.
Goes under the whole tube.
So I had to lift everything up and put the patch down underneath. You can see where the delamination was. There's a delamination line that runs around.
All right,
so
man.
We patch up damage, we put things back together. Not afraid to tackle big jobs.
That looks like that I would be scared to death to deal with that.
Nothing like a 6 foot tall piece of duct tape.
Yes. How about so what do we got here? What are you doing to this orange boat?
This one had a slice in the tube, probably from driving it around, but I put a small patch down over the slice, and I put a urethane coating down to protect the patch.
Nice. All right, and then this mysterious ducky, and I love a good ducky. I've never seen this Renegade, and what do you know about that? What are you doing to it?
This one was built by a guy that started his building of boats here in the Nantahala Gorge, and he moved out to Colorado and recreated his brand as Granite. But I had to rebuild this boat. I had to put the thwart back in. I had to put all the components back on. I had to rebuild the components before putting them back on, and it had a strange air leak under the nose.
Huh.
So I fixed the air leak, and now we're putting the nose back together.
That's a pretty sweet looking boat, and it's got a foam floor.
It does. He has it at home, but yeah, there's a solid foam floor that's in the bottom that makes it nice and rigid.
And I think those
surfs really well.
Yeah. Cool, man. Well, I appreciate you showing us what you do here, and I know some other friends that have had some boats repaired, and they referred me to you, and appreciate you working on the gaskets. If people need gaskets repaired before it gets cold or when it gets cold in their boats, I guess, how should they contact you?
Find me on Facebook, Shayne Day.
All right.
My phone number is 678-333-8084, and text work a lot better here because I have no service.
Okay. So they can shoot you a Facebook message, they can call you on the phone, text you.
Yeah, tell me you saw me in this video, and I have gaskets for your dry suit, large and extra large.
All right.
They're old, $40 a set installed.
Wow. Yeah, that's a deal. We'll also post your contact info and a link or something.
Great.
To the video and share it out there. Maybe drum up a little business. All right, man. Well, thanks, and thanks for working on everybody's boats. Everybody that's got an inflatable is going to need to see you someday.
Hopefully not.
All right, thanks, man.
See ya.
Bye.